Hello to joiByrd, our beautiful psychic medium.
Hello, Kat. How are you, sis?
I'm good and I love your flowers.
Thank you. I love your head wrap too. We are coming in hot together. Look at all these sprinkles.
What's going on? Where's our viewers? What is going on?
Better get their heinies in the room because I am here for you. I'm ready for you. I am all riled up, happy, excited. I love you. Come on in this room. Share out this live. Come get some of this good stuff because I'm here just for you. There you come.
You know what? If someone, I reckon tonight, like with you, someone buys a reading. I reckon, do you want me to do a one-card reading?
Ooh, that would be great. That'd be amazing. So they get the two. That's awesome. So if someone
you throw in the bonus. Yeah, if someone books a reading with you, they can get in or do audio or do it in the comments. After your reading, I'll throw in one reading for them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. You get like it's a double whammy. You get 2 readers for the price of 1. That is an awesome bonus. Plus you get to spin that prize wheel, and every spin is a win, which is the amazing thing about the prize wheel, right?
Yeah. Please subscribe to Win a Prize. Hello to Andre and from Portugal. Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
Hello to Jenny. Hi again. Jenny was at our last show with Maria, weren't you?
Hello. She has been hanging out and supporting and bringing all her fun sprinkles to these lives. You doing, sis?
Now, Andre, if you would like a reading, they're $19.97. You can get in the studio or have audio or do it in the comments. And we've got a bonus. I'm going to throw in a one-card reading, also after Joy's reading. But I'm going to go in the room and not listen to her reading and come in fresh and do my card. But I should have done this in Maria's show, shouldn't I?
Done it with Maria. I was reading the comments. That I caught up. I saw somebody said something. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would be great. But I'm still happy. That was some spontaneous extra sprinkles you're throwing out there.
Sprinkles, mate.
Thank you, Javis. Javis he said you're on the OH, the OJ. I don't know. He meant the page. Awesome. He got me over on spiritual effery. That's great. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Hello to everyone. Thank you for watching Online Psychics Live. We have coming up soon with a radio station in Vegas, a competition, and the details will be up soon on Facebook and they'll be on the show. I'll be announcing it on the show how you can win a prize. And I can't say too much yet, but it's with a massive radio station in Vegas and it will be announced soon. We're going to have a Facebook page.
In suspense. We got to get all excited and be all in suspense about this great show coming up, this great new thing coming up. You like us in suspense, Kat.
I do. I've got my dog down here, but I could put the link up for the radio station for everyone to check it out.
Oh, I'll do that. That'd be awesome. Do that, Kat.
Yeah.
Because radio is so much fun. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy to be part of it, and I'm really excited. I'm so excited about it, Kat. I really am.
It's awesome, isn't it? Hold on, I'll be back in one sec. One minute.
So welcome to Online Psychics Live, where we just love you so damn much. I ain't want a damn thing. I actually do. I would love if you just click on that link up at the right-hand top of your screen. Come on in and purchase yourself a mini reading, which is not quite mini, especially tonight. You get about 3 or 4 cards from me, and then you're going to get a bonus reading, a special reading from our own lovely founder and owner, Kat, the psychic Kat. We love her so much, and she's so generous. She has offered to come in and be a second reader for any takers, any sitters this evening. Also, we're asking that you share this live out. Sharing is caring. The more that this live reaches, the more that will come in the room, and you never know who might need to hear a word. Someone might need some vibe raising. Someone might be interested in clicking that link and buying themselves a reading. You know, don't cheat yourself. Absolutely treat yourself. I love you so much. Welcome. Come on in. Join us. We're just going to chit and chat about all things spiritual, you know, just about life. And if anyone has something that they want to speak about, I love speaking about all things. You know, there's not really many topics that are off limits. And there's so much that we can talk about. Now, I can truly go balls to the wall and just, ramble on, but I just want to open up the floor that if there's anyone, wants to speak about something or has any questions about a specific area or topic spiritually, spiritual in nature, that is what we are here for. And I love you. Absolutely love, love, love yourself. I want to remind you to not be so harsh on yourself for mistakes that we make. When we screw up and we make the wrong choice and decision, and then you sit and you look around at the effects, look around at the situation that was caused by decisions that we made. These aren't times for us to wallow in, oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh, I made a mistake. This is a time for you to get in where you can learn. Where did I go wrong? What could I do next time? What's the lesson I learned? What did I take from that whole situation? Because every situation in life, I guarantee you, is all about learning. It's all about growth. It's all about experiences, because we're truly here to explore and to try new things and to have all these different experiences. There's so much abundance in this world. And when we begin to understand, it all comes down to our perspective, how we think about things, how we view things, how we internalize things. It makes it much easier when you can look back on your past, your history, your life, your upbringing, the downloads, the way the beliefs you have, the things that you were taught, or maybe you heard over and over again as you were coming up, or even as a young teenager, or even as a young adult. These are downloads that we have to work through. And one of my biggest downloads has been that I'm not enough, that I'm not worthy of something more, and that, I'm not good enough. I have nothing going for me. And these are things that we have to work through. Wow, I remember someone telling me that. I remember how deeply it affected me, and I've actually carried that through life. I've carried that, and I'm just, as after 4 decades, I finally get to coming back to that and saying, wow, this may be why I am the way that I am. And once you are able to look at that pinpoint and work through your problems, get to the core and the root of, the why and the how and the us and who we are and how we respond to things and how we internalize things and, just, again, our perspective, our view, how we see things. When we work through why we are the way we are, then it's easier to be easier on yourself. It's easier to not judge yourself. It's easier to understand that even when you screw up, everything is for a reason, and that it doesn't limit you. It doesn't define you. Any mistakes you had, any misjudging, misgivings, to hell with it. Anything you did 50 million times over and over, you still have a new opportunity to try something different. You're never going to be stuck there. That's a big message. I think we all should, think about that. To be more gentle, to be more forgiving, to be more kind, to trust our inner knowing more, to love on ourselves, to spend that energy and time towards ourselves that we put out for others. Many of us are servants and we don't realize it. We are givers, we are carers, we are healers. We want to serve, we want to help, and we don't realize that without clear and present boundaries, we can burn ourselves out. I'll just hop from topic to topic. I have this wonderful burner going tonight, and I am burning some fresh linen oil, and I have some orange peels in there and some sage as well. And it's just like a little oil burner from the dollar store. You can put whatever you want in there, but smells make me feel good. Really good smell. Citrus, white sage is my favorite. I had some white sage going, but the white sage is not too easy to keep going, right? That white sage is always going out. Yes. Awesome. Coming soon. Competition. Tune in. Online Psychics Live and Core Digital Radio. Subscribe to our live show. I love it. Vegas show. All over it. Radio work is a lot of fun. It's really cool when you just get caller after caller after caller, and you're able to interact and connect and make all these connections within like if you have a 1 hour slot, it's so awesome. So just any platform where I'm able to reach out and make connections with you wonderful angels amazes me. It makes me feel so good. I really do. It raises my vibrations to work with you. This is what I came here for. I'm quite aware of this, and you can figure out, you can understand, come to an understanding of what you're here for, and there's a few components, few things you want to look at. The way that you are naturally, your natural talents, gifts, and abilities, those things that you have to offer. What are you naturally talented at? What comes natural and makes you so happy? You could be so passionate about it if you were able to focus your energy on it. That thing that if you were able to do that to earn a living, it wouldn't seem like you were earning a living. It wouldn't seem like work. You just be very happy. It would give you nothing but joy. For me, that is light working. For me, that is, you know, using love and light to help others learn how to heal on themselves, learn how to raise their vibrations, how to remain positive and optimistic, and not to cry over the damn spilled milk. To understand that we're eternal and we're limitless and we've been here before. We can always try something new. You know, we've got free will. Free will means you get to make choices. You want to go left, you want to go right. You want to be high vibing, you want to be low vibing. We can make a conscious choice. So in knowing that our energy definitely affects those around us, if you come around someone with a shitty attitude or, you know, energy field, you're going to affect those around you. It becomes like a ripple effect. So if you're capable of doing that, like waking someone up in the morning with some crap, which directs, you know, and dictates the next hours of their day, makes them real crabby, you know, it's going to be a crappy morning today. If we're able to do that in a negative sense, why not consciously choose to make someone feel better, to raise someone's vibrations, to raise your own vibrations, to say, hey, when I wake up today, I'm going to be happy as hell. Hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be of service to you. And I love you. I really do. I love you so much. I truly do. Hello, Natalie. Welcome to the show. Natalie is one of our gifted psychics. She's an animal medium. I think that is the coolest. You get to meet the most wonderful, exciting, and interesting people doing this line of work. That's one of the greatest things. Not only do you get to make these wonderful connections with your sitters and the people that you help, that's very fulfilling, but you get to meet, you know, other like-minded individuals, people that are, you know, like coworkers. And it's absolutely an honor to work with some of you lovely, lovely, gifted angels of the earth. That's what I think you are. The way that you bring in closure. I feel like closure is one of the most difficult things for us to deal with while we suffer this human condition, while we're on this, you know, we are spirits having a human experience. We truly are. We're spirits having a human experience. We're here to experience things that we can't experience in spirit form, that we can't experience in a place of perfection or a place without duality. So we come here to learn, and how could you learn without screwing up sometimes? Like if you were going to learn how to ride a bike, if you don't fall off that bike, really, you got to fall down to learn. You got to crawl before you can walk. And there are levels to this stuff. You know, you go through lessons, you learn that lesson, and you move on to a new lesson. Or you can have a hard head and a soft ass, as I have had throughout my life. A soft flat ass too. I always got to add that in. And you can have to just learn the same lesson over and over again until it finally clicks like, hey, wait a minute. I need to try something different. This is not working out for me. I need to try something new. I need to try a different path. I need to look at what I did, see what didn't work for me, and see where I'm going to, you know, tweak that a little bit and apply it moving forward. That's how we take our knowledge and wisdom from our experiences, our life experiences. Hello, Sandy. There is another one of our awesome psychics here at Online Psychics Live. Sandy is a love specialist, right? Love, relationship, sex, therapist specialist. Am I saying it right, Sandy? Because you've got so many sprinkles. I could just go on and on. I could just go down the line. Now, I am coming in hot because these are my sisters, and I'm so blessed and proud and honored to do this lovely work with you. So, angels, I'm not able to see who's here with me. I'm only able to see you through the comments. So if you haven't shared, please do share this live. Let's get some more of us in here. Let's interact. Let's chit and chat about all things spiritual. Let's chat about all things life. You know, because how can you separate life from spirituality? We are actually here having a human experience, this life. You know, we incarnate into these bodies. We have our memories wiped. You know, we're born onto this planet that we're actually destroying. You know, we can do some things to, like, I've been working on my carbon footprint. I refuse to litter. I just won't do that. But I try to take into consideration, you know, like when I'm walking by and I see something on the street, I might pick it up and toss it in the can when I get to it. I can be quite anal about the litter. I don't appreciate the litter. When we see what it's doing to our oceans, you know, this is our home. This is our earth. We're connected to it. We truly are, because everything that was created, we're all connected. Why? Because we all come from the same source of creation. No matter what you call that source of creation, we all come from one. It's just one source of creation. We all come from it. That makes us connected. This is our home that the source of all creation provided for us. We are connected to it. We have to take care of it. Are you a sexpert? I love it, Sandy. Listen, Life is life, and it's all about love. And with love comes sex, and sometimes sex comes without love. And that's where we need that healing and that guidance, you know, that cord cutting, that looking at and understanding what we want, what we don't want, why we make the choices that we make. These are really important things. And as humans, fellow humans, you angels know that the most important and concerning topics, so there's two of them, you know, for the people in the back, you guys know what those two topics are, right? It's finances, it's love. We got to live, and we're not created to be alone. We're created to thrive in a loving atmosphere and environment. We all crave to be adored and loved and admired. Don't we want friends? Don't we want love? Don't we want kinship? We want to find our tribe. We want to be accepted. You know, we want to feel like we belong. And a lot of us as empaths, as light workers, even when you don't begin to walk that path yet, you go through life and you don't understand why you never feel like you fit in, why you don't feel like you're good enough, why you may feel like you don't want to be here anymore, why it just may seem like you go through the most difficult situations in your life. It's to prepare you and to ready you and to give you wisdom and knowledge that you couldn't otherwise ascertain if you didn't have these experiences, that you come here, that your soul craves, actually your soul craves to learn. You know, our souls, they crave experience and growth through learning, you know, and exploration. That's what we came here for. Hello, Brooke, and welcome. First time. I love it. Welcome to Online Psychics Live. Yes, babes. Raise the tribe. Raise the vibes, tribe. Got me too excited, Sandy. Welcome, Brooke. Come on in. Don't be shy. Make a comment so I can see you, because otherwise I can't see who's here. And I love you guys so much. I love to interact. I absolutely love doing this. If you are interested in what is called a mini reading, but it's not really a mini reading because I'm so chatty, and we have a bonus reader. We have two readers tonight. Our own owner and founder, Kat, the Psychic Kat, is going to jump in on that reading and give you a bonus card pull. So you're going to pay $19.97. It's under $20. I think that's coming in hot. You'll get 3 or 4 cards from me and something from Kat as well, which is totally awesome. And along with that, you get to spin that prize wheel. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the website, please do. You get to spin that prize wheel each time you purchase a reading. And every spin is a win, so you can't go wrong. It's not like a hit or miss. It's just coming in hot either way. And I love to hear what folk have won from that prize wheel. Let me see what Sandy's saying, because my eyes aren't well enough to see that small print. I got to go into the comments. Thank you, Sandy. You're awesome. And look at you to talk. I love the sisterly love. I love the support that's going on. We're actually all full of sprinkles, damn it. We all have sprinkles. We're all dope individuals. We're all awesome and amazing. We just don't always realize it. How do I know you're awesome? Because I am, I'm awesome, and we're connected. So I'm awesome. You've got to be awesome as well. It just takes for us to see it in ourselves sometimes. Imagine that I would have been an introvert. Had you met me 5-6 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to look at you in the eyes. I wouldn't have been able to sit here and go live knowing that everybody's staring at me. Now I want you to look at me because I want you to hear me and understand when I tell you I love you. You're awesome. You're stronger than you think you are. You've been here so many times. You're an amazing, limitless, eternal being. And nothing that you come up against is ever going to be larger than you. It's quite that simple. It really is. We go through a lot in life, experiencing this human condition, this human experience. And it's all planned. What we want to learn, we have that all set out. You know, we sign a contract. We've got a chart. There's an entry point and an exit point. And all in between, we have all these life lessons and happenings and sadness and happiness and low times and high times. And we're building up knowledge. We're accruing information. We are doing it. We're doing it through experience. We are living it because we know that no matter how painful life gets, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how rough it gets, we're able to go, and get past any trials and tribulations. Anything that we come up against, we're able to make it to the other side. We're able to ace it. And if not ace it, we're able to get through it and learn and take and grow. That's what life is about. And when you're done learning, that means you're done. Your time is over. You're at your exit point. So we have a certain amount of time to get this thing right. And it's as simple as remembering who you are, loving yourself, realizing the oneness of all things. I like to talk about the experiences that I have had during meditation and, since this journey, since this awakening has begun, because I didn't quite just have my awakening one day and then that was that. The awakening is a continued process where you're constantly learning, you're constantly leveling up, you know, you're finding out what resonates for you deep inside, deep within. It's never going to be about what someone told you and instructed you to do, or, you know, it's always going to be about what connects here for you, what feels comfortable for you. I had practiced and looked into several religions during my life, and I could not fully commit to any one because I always felt like something was missing, something was lacking, like something wasn't there, and I just didn't quite click with, you know, any of the things or any of the religions, as beautiful as they are. And I've taken so much from each one, but I never quite felt like such a connection with anyone. And I understand now why, you know, spiritualism is actually a religion. Although we, you know, a lot of us speak about we're not religious, it was actually founded in, what is it, the 1840s, I believe. Amazing. I would love to see a reading. Please share out, everyone. Yes, sharing is caring. And the more we get in here, the more awesome and amazing the show becomes. Because, you know, it's a constant sharing of energy. And the more of you come in, the higher my vibes go. And can't you guys see that I would just go batshit crazy? I love you. And I get so excited and so happy to just have this platform to interact. I love, love, love doing readings, and I have a few decks with me here. I have not used, these are my go-tos, my Earth Magic deck. Look how beautiful. That's the box. I'll show you. That's my Earth Magic deck. And you guys that watch a lot, you know that I love to use these cards. These are my absolute favorite go-to deck, my Earth Magic deck. But tonight I have pulled out a deck that I haven't used in a while, not working, not on these lives, on my personal lives. And guys, if you haven't, please go like my page, Spiritual Effery. It is spelled completely out. Spiritual Effery. I quote myself. I am just amazing. Archangel Oracle deck. I really adore this deck. It's full of messages from different archangels and what they help you with. And, you know, they're really beautiful cards. They're well loved. This is another go-to deck that I had for a really long time. Been using really heavy. This Archangel deck and my Earth Magic deck. I'm actually surrounded by decks. I always pull out extra because you never know. I've always got the handy dandy Rider Waite deck. Always got that bad boy going. Look at the world. You know, this is the deck that I fully resonates with me. The Strength card, all these good cards popping up. Look, look, look. Four of Cups, yes. Knight of Pentacles. We love them. We just love tarot and oracle decks and, you know, Archangel Oracle. And what do I have over here? Ask Your Guides Oracle. I have this lovely deck that is not quite like most decks or traditional decks. It's called Postcards from Spirit, and they truly are full size and full message postcards. They're awesome. Like, that's real true postcard size. And then there's like a complete typed out message on the back. So these are really unique. They're really different, and I absolutely love them. I've only pulled about 2 or 3 cards from this deck so far. So I've got some decks that I actually feel like I need to put some love into, like start using. I've got this awesome Cat Tarot deck. Guys, I'm sorry, I got to show you a few of these cards. I see a comment down here. Let's see. Oh, Sandy smiling. Sandy, I'm sure you've seen these Cat Tarot. I'm sure that when I got them, I ran right and showed you. They're really awesome. That's the, you know, cover of each one. Are they all, is that? No, they're actually not. That's just the box. They're actually a beautiful, you know, purple is very spiritual color. They're just purple, but they're amazing. And if you're a cat lover, because I happen to be Cat Lady Supreme, those of you that know me know I'm coming in hot with my familiars. I'm loving on my cats. They're awesome. They're such a healing and they're purring. And, you know, I just feel like Source created so many gifts, so many things for our pleasure that we take for granted. We don't realize. But I feel like Cat Lady's got this stuff figured out. We understand that there's a healing going on. This is why the cats come into the nursing homes and the places where people need healing, where people are ill and sick. The vibrations of their purr, and I'm speaking scientifically here, the vibrations of their purr repairs our body on a skeletal level. Literally repairs our bones is what I'm saying here, y'all. And they feel so soft and so nice. It's therapeutic. That's healing. You know, your mind, your body listens to you, your words and your thoughts. Believe it. I keep talking about this finger growing experiment. It's an activity, not an experiment that we've done where we yell. That is so cute, where we yell at our fingers and tell them to grow, and they actually do. I wonder if I can do that on one show one day. Like, do that. It's a reason for that. The reason for that activity is to show you how much your mind bosses your body, or your body listens to your thoughts. If you tell yourself you're unwell, you truly will be. If you tell yourself you are well, you love being healthy, you love your healthy body, and kind of mind F yourself into believing it, you're putting out those vibes, your body's going to listen to you. And we do have a certain amount of control. We have a, holistic healing, whatever you want to call it, guys. Did I say the right word now? These cards are so cute. Oh my gosh, just kitties everywhere. Claws and jelly bean toes. Anyhow, enough rambling about my cats. You guys know I'll take any opportunity to talk about my cats, post their pictures, but we're going to fall away from that. They're going to go and see what someone commented. You love those kitty cards. Thank you, Sandy. I love them too. I'm thinking about becoming more familiar with those cards, using those cards. Again, I can't see that you're here, guys. Say a hello. Tell me where you guys are watching from. Where are you wonderful angels watching from? What are you guys doing? Where are you at? What city, what state? I am in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Yes, I am. I'm right here in the tourist district. I am 2 blocks away, 2 street blocks. Meaning I could walk for less than 5 minutes at my brisk pace and be at the beach, at the Atlantic City beach, at the Atlantic City boardwalk. Now, it would be empty right now, which will be great. And I am planning on one of these beautiful warm days. It might be tonight. You never know. I might go live from the beach. You guys never know. Come and like and join and follow my page, Spiritual Effery. It's spelled out fully, and you might catch a live. I'm live there all the time, guys. I'm live there all the time because I ain't one damn thing. I am here for you. Yes, you can catch me over there on my page, Spiritual Effery, and you can catch me here at Online Psychics Live. Kitties. Because I'm happy when I'm interacting with you guys. I'm happy when I'm speaking to you about all things. Now, I feel like I was headed somewhere with that conversation, like I was trying to get somewhere, but I can't remember. So let me just take a drink of my ginger ale, which I'm still needing some ginger. I was saying, where are you guys calling from? I was saying I'm 2 blocks away from the beach, and how I want to get my ass down there and put my bare feet in the sand and do my grounding and my shielding, and at least a 20-minute meditation there. I'll need a babysitter to close my eyes on the beach in the dark because I'm a little afraid of the dark, and I'm always not able to get down as deep as I want to in an open, it's not like it's my backyard or something. It's the middle of Atlantic City, so I would have to have someone, maybe baby daddy would come down with me and just sit there while I do my grounding, shielding, and meditation, which must be awesome on the beach. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm aware of the deeper connection that you establish when you ground, shield, meditate outside. When you just go sit somewhere and clear your head, stop thinking, stop moving, and relax, you become very sensitive to energy surrounding you. It's like when you go out in nature, it's like, I don't know, a little tinfoil covering is torn off, ripped off the plate. So now you get the full exposure. It's just deeper. It's a better connection, more sensitive. I'm more sensitive outside. I can feel energy just coursing through my body. When I'm doing this work outside, I'm able to create a love space that's so thick, I feel like I could just throw it. I'm able to do my work more easy. I'm able to have these profound experiences during meditation and quiet time outside. I'm able to have a easier link established, during mediumship. When I open up to mediumship, I'm able to say, hey, would you come on in? I can actually feel all of the energies. They all come, when you open up, and they just surround you. And that's why it's so important to ground and shield yourself, so that you're only open and accessible and seen by, entities vibing on a vibe of love and light, which is God's source of all creation's vibe. Love is the highest vibration. It's the highest form of understanding. So it's kind of difficult to go wrong when you're vibing with love. Absolutely. And love is my thing, guys. Get into it. Learn it. Learn all about love. Who are you? Why are you here? Where are you? Who are you? Where are you? Why are you here? These are great questions to ponder. These are great things to think about. Who am I? And where am I? And why am I here? This is the question that we all want to know. What is our purpose in life? What are we here for? I'll tell you what we're all here for is to learn, to love on ourselves, to love on others, to understand and remember the oneness, the connectedness, and to just try to be kind. It's so much more simple than we make it seem for ourselves at times. we are humans, and it can be difficult, quite difficult, to drop something that we believed or have had embedded, that this is the way that it is for our entire time being here, our entire life. And then to be shown something and to be shown proof, and there's no argument. Wow, you see that this is what it really is. It's hard to let go of what we already had because it's safe. We're used to it. It's comfortable. Even though we see the truth, it's easier to hold on sometimes. One thing you angels got to remember is that everything you know and everything you've ever known in this world, about this world, of this world, is just some shit we made up. Did you guys hear that in the back? Everything we've ever known. Everything we've ever known, the whole way the society is run, the whole way we run this whole thing, what's important, what's not important, how do we live, what's norm, what's expected, do we go to work, do we go to school, all this stuff. It's just some shit we've made up, us as humans. Think about it. The rules and regulations, the way that we go about our day to day, been there for a long time, but we made this shit up. So we are, able to create. We have free will. We're able to say, hey, this is what I want. I'm going to go after it. I'm going to align my thoughts, my words, my actions, and I'm going to focus my energy on this, and I'm going to go for it. We're able to do that kind of stuff. We can create the reality of our dreams if we're willing to go after it with word, thought, and deed, all being in unison. When you can't get outside, you listen to nature sounds on YouTube. It helps ground. It really does. Sandy, I'm really big into the guided grounding and shieldings. Not those anymore. I used to do those a lot years ago, but they're awesome. And I do truly recommend them. But the guided meditations, because a lot of times I find that when I don't have to think, okay, what's the next step? Even though you're meditating, you know what your aim is. You have steps. You got to breathe it out. You got to relax down. You got to call on your help. And then you're going to ground and shield. This is all visualization. So you're thinking. And then you float off once you put your shield up and you're safe and you got your crew. Then you float off into your meditation. It's much easier for me to get deeper down when I have that spoken word. And also what helps is a nice soothing accent like Maria's. We all have, and I like to hear men more than women, but there are some women's voice that I find so soothing. But I do like the guys, an English accent. And it's all about, we all have our own little routines and the things that relax us and make us feel grounded and centered. There's that not being cookie cutter sameness again that I just absolutely adore, because we all have the same experiences, the same outlooks, the same, stories to tell. We're not going to learn anything if we're all alike. So it's important for us all to be unique and to be just, uninhibitedly ourselves. Just don't hold back. Be yourself. Don't put on a facade. Shine so bright. Be who you really are, and you'll attract the right tribe. If you love yourself for what you are and who you are, you'll attract others, situations, surroundings that are going to support that are going to be in alignment with the frequency you're vibing on, if that makes sense. Yeah, I am. Life basically is an illusion if you want to look at it. One way I try to explain it to my children and some adults, myself. Think about a reality game, a virtual reality game. We play these games so we can have these amazing experiences. We can do these things. We can get hurt. We know we're bad, because we know we're bigger than this game. We know when this game ends, we'll have been able to do all these things we couldn't normally experience. We can have all these experiences. We can do this stuff. We can have all this excitement, do these things we can't normally do. And it's okay to do them in that virtual reality game, because once it ends, we know we're good. We're safe. We go back to our lives and who we really, truly are. That's what life is about. Here's our vehicle. This is our vessel. This is our vehicle. We're here to learn. It's like a school. You have all these lessons. Your memory is wiped. You're thrown into this fleshy body that expires after a certain amount of time, which is pre-known. It's already predictated what's going to happen there, if that's the right word, but you guys know what I'm saying. And then you have this focus, this theme, these lessons you want to learn. And ultimately you want to become this person. This is the road you ultimately want to get to. You're going to have, bumps and stuff. You're going to screw up. You're going to get off the path. But this is ultimately your goal. And even though you're going to have your memory wiped, you know that you're such a badass being that you can get past that. You're so strong and you're so big that you can get past that. This is all for learning. It's not real. It's just, zeros and ones. Really, I try to stay away from that because I don't have the technical terms. I don't have the big words. I can only try to translate the feelings that I get, what I get from spirit when I say, hey, what in the world's going on? What is this all about? you know, like time doesn't really exist. That's why you can't go back. That's why you can't go forward. Technically, I know they have technology which allows for that, but you know, it's all about mindfulness and right now, right here. It's always right now. It's always right here. It's not really like there and here. It's always right here, a continuous right here with a memory and a looking forward to. Did I just ramble off topic? But yes, life can be described as like a dream, a virtual reality of sorts, you know, an illusion. Yeah. There's so much more beyond five senses reality. You are right, hon. Absolutely. I totally agree. I couldn't agree more. And it just sometimes I don't have the right words to express or to, you know, put it out there. So I guess I'm speaking in layman's terms. And a lot of times I'm speaking in spirituality for dummies. Dummies would be me. So I just kind of explain things the way that I internalize them. I'm the type that needs things to be broken down. Okay, I heard what you said. Can you break it down just a little bit more? And I'm not afraid. There, you know, the only stupid question is the one not answered. So yeah, I have a lot of questions. I seek to uncover hidden truths. I want to know all the knowledge. I want to figure out how the universe works. I've studied the human condition my entire life, just realizing, wow, I've been doing this all my life. You know, just trying to figure out how people work, why, how they click, how they think, how they must feel. It's just a deep-rooted thing for me. Like, I cannot help it. That's the way I'm rolled, and we all come with our own sprinkles, abilities, characteristics, personalities, strong points, weaknesses, and all that stuff. None of us are ever going to be completely the same. That would be so boring. How in the world will we ever learn anything? Or you could look at life as it was a play, you know? Think about life like it was a play, especially when you're having a hard time forgiving someone and releasing something that you're carrying that doesn't serve you. If life is a play, somebody's got to play the good guy. Somebody's got to play the bad guy. Hola, Lisa. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Somebody's got to play each role, right? Somebody's got to fill those characters, those roles. Somebody's got to play the good guy. Someone's got to play the bad guy. If everybody were good guys, how would we learn? Where would the duality be in that? How would we understand dark if we didn't have light? You've got to have duality, and there's no duality in a place of perfection. In spirit, there is no duality. There's instant manifestation. There's constant euphoria. You're happy. You can have and feel, and, you know, they're dipping in and helping us. Our passed on loved ones are dipping in and helping us. They're whispering in our ear. They might, you know, make a branch, a big log fall down, just for example, in the middle of the road that you normally would have taken or traveled to go home that day after work. And you have to go all around the world, you know, the scenic route to get home because of this log blocking the road. Then you find out there was a major head-on collision that would have occurred just as you were driving by. They intervene. It's called divine intervention, divine interception. Imagine if, you know, you crossed over today and you are a mom or you have loved ones, you would go balls to the wall, right? You would do anything and everything you could to reach out, to protect, to give a heads up, you know, to give guidance, to, you know, clues, hints and hips. You be moving stuff. You be trying to get their attention. You be giving them goosebumps. You would come right around them a lot because you would want to help. You're trying to communicate. Well, our loved ones that have crossed over are no different. They see us, they watch over us, they help us, they care for us, they see everything. Like, I don't have to tell mom, hey, mom, sorry I lied to you all those times. I lied to you. Sorry I took those couple of bucks when you weren't looking. I wanted some extra or whatever when I went to the store when I was 18 or 19. They know everything, and they can more easily come from a place of love. Once the transitioning happens, you know, all that good stuff. Sometimes we're fortunate enough to have passed on loved ones, family, and friends that may be our spirit guides. I happen to be really fortunate that I have a loved one that crossed over that is my spirit guide. It is the most amazing, I feel like it's a gift, and it's the most amazing gift ever to even just get in connection with your spirit guide. Guys, you got to try getting into this meditation. I'm telling you, there is definitely something there, and there's actually things you can do. The biggest, you know, complaint I hear is, oh, Joy, I try to meditate. It's the same one I had when I began. I try to meditate, but I got the monkey mind. My mind wanders off. This couldn't be more easier. This solution here, guys, it's called Headspace. It's a free app. I mean, you could purchase it or you could use it for 10 days for free every day at the same time, the time you set. This little alarm goes off and it tells you to get your headspace for 10 minutes. And it helps you, it trains you so that when those 10 days are over and you don't want to purchase the app, you can go ahead and move on to those guided meditations on YouTube. You can go ahead and figure things out. This is how you get it comes from me in feelings. We're all different. I get more feelings than anything, like a bucket of emotion has been dumped over me sometimes. And that helps a lot. It helps to train your brain. Hello, Tamara. Welcome, sis. How you doing? Guys, our goal and our focus when we're meditating is get both hemispheres of our brain working in unison, the left and the right hemisphere. You could say the feminine and the masculine energy, but it's the left and the right hemisphere working at once. That's where we allow our intuition come in, when we stop thinking, when we stop doing, when our brain just stops and our body isn't moving, and we shut the hell up and sit the hell down. That's when that relaxation comes in. I kind of find a detachment. It feels like a little bit of a detachment going on from my consciousness, from my body. It's so weird and hard to explain, but it's pretty awesome. And then you begin to travel to different realms and have profound experiences and have things revealed to you as you're ready. Because like I said, your awakening is never going to be just like that thing. It's a continuous thing. It's a continuous adventure, this adventure of life, the human condition that we're experiencing. It never ends until your exit point, which is one of the toughest things for us as humans to deal with, because we just don't have an understanding. It's not something that we're allowed to listen. Some of us come back, cell memory. Some of us come back and we remember. We remember snatches from our prior life. We might remember how we died. We might, not understand what we're remembering until we do some work and dig down and figure things out. But yeah, it can happen, but we're not supposed to remember. Now, I have rattled on and no one has popped in with any comments about any topics you guys want to talk about. So I'll just keep going now. If you have anything you want to talk about, any questions and something you want to cover, please don't feel scared to pop it in there. And that way I can see that you're here once you make a comment. I am not able to see you unless you make a comment from this platform, from where I am. But I love you so much, and I'm so happy to have you join. And I would love to pull cards for you and provide a not so mini reading along with my sister Kat, the founder and owner of this lovely place, Online Psychics Live. So tonight, for tonight's show, if you click that link up at the right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to get a mini reading from me, which consists of 4 cards, maybe 5, you never know. And you're going to get a spin on that prize wheel. Each spin is a win, which is awesome. I love to hear what you angels get when you spin. And then Kat is going to come in hot and give you an additional card pull, which is amazing. And that is so generous. Just under 20 bucks, $19.97. That's a really great price, you guys know. And there's so much love coming your way from me. I love each of you so much. So much. I have got my handy dandy selenite. I rock hard with the selenite. It raises my vibes. It really does. It allows me to release lower energies that I'm holding on to. If I got a little bit of an attitude and I'm feeling all janky, it just immediately, I just hold it and squeeze it. This is my tower. And as you can see, it is quite loved. It is quite loved. I love this thing. I hold it and I just squeeze it, and it just helps me to release those lower energies, those things that I hold on to sometimes without realizing it, that do not serve me. I love my amethyst. This is Mom's birthstone. It's just so pretty and sparkly. It's my favorite hand stone. I love the amethyst. And everyone loves this. It looks white, but it's actually rose quartz. It's just a really pale stone. I love this too, this rose quartz. It's so lovely. I have African blood. I have some African blood, guys. It's not something that you see all the time. It's not like one of the more common stones. I want to show you guys. It's so amazing. And it's like kind of shaped like a shark's tooth. Wait, sorry. Not good with camera angles. It's kind of shaped like a shark's tooth there. It's so cool. And it's got like the little red veins. I'm terrible with this camera angle stuff. So I have some red tourmaline that is totally purple. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm still complaining about my red tourmaline came in purple, but you definitely can see the tourmalized pieces in this crystal, in this stone. The purple definitely looks like tourmaline. You know, black tourmaline, that very protective stone. And it kind of looks like you drug something through it. I don't know how else to explain it. Here it is. This is not a good piece for a example. This shard is not. I bought a handful, like 9 tourmaline, black tourmalines, and of course I gave them all away because I want everyone to be protected. You know, Sandy, I slip in a little 5-10 minutes chat about crystals every single show. This is a new baby. Javis got me this baby. Agate, I think it's called. It's really cool. I just love it. It is so amazing. Like, This isn't something that I would even ever see or look up. I'm always looking at the shiny pieces. So it's really, you know, much larger than a hand stone, and it's really cool. I don't recall what it does, but I do love it a lot. I'm always rocking with the black obsidian. This is another highly protective, you know, stone crystal. You got to protect your energy. I'm all into it. And plus, mom sent a message to always keep black obsidian, which is why I always have those black beads on. But I just wanted to feel special tonight, and I took them off. Decided to use this stone because I got my all-seeing eye on. Do you guys see that all-seeing eye? It's so cute and dainty. I thought I would just switch it up. And I got on my witchy earrings. Do you like those earrings, Kat? They're so witchy. I love them. Like it dropped down. What is it, a bird skull? So pretty. Got these years ago. I'm super generous. Oh my goodness. I really do try to be. It's a good thing to try to be. It really is. It's, you know, it's not for you guys. It's for me because I feel good. It makes me feel good. It really is selfish. When I say it's not, it is. Because I get off on it, because it makes me feel good to see someone's face, to see them positively affected, to see them light up, to see the joy, to see the way that I made someone so happy, like watching your kids open up their gifts on Christmas morning, for example. That's the feeling that I get, and nothing makes me feel happier than to help, to assist, to make someone feel good. You know, I really do. It's just the way I'm built, and it might sound kind of corny, but it's the truth. It's just the way that I am rolled up. I can't help it. I can't help it. I love you. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the room with Online Psychics Live. We are here to serve you. We are just having spiritual chat about all things life, spirit, all things spiritual. We're offering mini readings if you would like one. They are $19.97, which is a great price. You get a spin on the prize wheel. Each spin is a win, and you get an extra reader tonight. We have 2 readers. We got a bonus card to be pulled from our owner and founder, Kat, which I think is so generous. I'm awesome, Jamie. Thank you. Yes, witchy earring. Blissful Life. You mean, is the list closed for purchasing a mini reading? No, Blissful Life. You can click that link right up at the top hand right corner of the screen. We're not doing free live readings tonight. Tonight we're offering mini readings for $19.97. Where you get a reading from me, a spin on the prize wheel, and a reading from our founder and owner, Kat, the Psychic Kat, which is awesome. So you'll get like 3 or 4 cards from me and 1 from her, and a spin on the prize wheel. It's really awesome. I'm working with my Archangel Oracle deck tonight, which I absolutely love, and I am working with my Earth Magic. Ooh! We love these Earth Magic cards. They make me feel really good. Really good indeed. Now I'm going to make an attempt. First, I'm going to have a sip of ginger ale with no ginger. I've been fussing about not having no ginger. I'm going to find some ginger at one of these stores around here. Angels, I don't drive, so I'm left pulling my little cart, and I'm looking for a fresh produce market that has some ginger. Ginger goes in food you cook. Ginger goes in drinks you drink, especially when it's ginger ale. I find any excuse, hot tea, cold tea, just I chew on ginger. It's so good for your immune system. And I've acquired such a taste for it that sometimes I just have a hankering for a little chip of ginger. Ooh, Jamie, great question. What can you win? You can win 20 minutes with the psychic of your choice for readings. You can win a half an hour. You could win 40 minutes. It goes like that. It goes, I don't know what the other prizes are, but as far as I'm aware, it's like time slots. You get free time slots to choose a psychic, and so you could have it from the same psychic that you purchased a mini reading from, or you could choose a different reader from the website. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's how it goes. And that's the great thing about the prize wheel. Every spin is a win. It's just a matter of what you're going to win, but every prize is awesome. Like, really. It's amazing. I love it. And I just had a reading. I purchased a reading here maybe a week and a half ago from my favorite reader. I'll give her a shout out, Maria Tromans. What is it? No, Maria75. Maria75. That's her name here. And she is an amazing reader. She actually mentored me for years. And I'm just saying, she is the absolute best. I go to her for a link with mom. I have conversations with mom, you know. And the amazing thing about when you get in a mediumship reading is Spirit wants you to know that you absolutely, without a doubt, got them. They want you to know, hey, here's something no one else can know. They will tell you things to let you know for sure, this is me, she's got me, or he's got me. You know, they've linked in with the right person. They'll first prove to you who it is. They'll make sure they tell you a little something. Like, for example, one time Kat got my mom on the line. This was not too long ago. Kat, I know you're listening and you remember. And she starts talking about damn carrots. Now, Kat, as a reader, I get it. You're like, sometimes you don't understand. It makes no sense. It's only supposed to make sense to the sitter. It's supposed to be specific and particular to them. The way that mom let me know, hey, Kat has really got me here. She came in hot with the carrots. And Kat is like, what is this thing about carrots? She's just going on about carrots. And she won't stop about these carrots. She's still talking about carrots. I almost fell out. It was the funniest thing I had ever heard. And when I tell you this is a true story, I cook for my family. I serve the plates. I take the dishes away. I would bring my mom a meal 2 or 3 times a day. And if I had one little shard or shaving of carrot in it, she would, like a hoity-toity lady at a restaurant, say, take this shit away. It's carrot. So it's the big joke of the family. You better not give Terry no carrots. Don't try to slip it in her meal. She would freak out on me, and she'd be angry with me because I try to slip her some carrots. So that's what I'm trying to say. They make sure you know that it's them. Do you remember that, Kat? She was going on about carrots. She wanted me to know that you really had the link with her. It's amazing the way that it goes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, that was some really funny shit. I said, I can't believe she chose carrots. She could have said anything. But that's something that nobody in the world knows, just my family. You know what I mean? So that's amazing.
All right, okay. Well, now I know.
You're going to get cards from me and 1 card from Kat and a spin on the prize wheel. And we are giving our last call now because we're coming really close to the end of our show. We've got 9 minutes. And I have had an absolute fabulous time just rambling about with you, angels. So this is the final call. If you like a reading, you get 2 readers, you get the prize wheel, and all you need to do is click on that link up the right-hand top of your screen. It's so easy. I've done it myself. Now, if I can do it, anybody can do it because I'm not tech savvy at all. But it's easy to do.
Yeah, this is our last call for readings. If you want a reading, you can get in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Or audio. We can hear you, or we can do it in the comments.
I love those pictures.
Yeah. It's been a good show, Joy.
Thank you. You know, I'll just ramble on. I get so very excited about all things spiritual. This is what I love to do.
Jamie's asking, when will you do it all again? Well, what's the next show? We have shows all the time. If you subscribe, you get notifications when our shows are on. Win a prize at the website. And there's no conditions. You don't have to sign anything. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe. You just subscribe, and we'll let you know when our shows are on.
We have amazing readers at all different times of the day, but if you're looking for this amazing reader, Jamie, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow around the same time. Is that open, Kat?
Yeah, if you want to be on this again tomorrow?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm trying to get in a certain amount of shows every week, Kat. You know I got to have it. My soul has to have it.
So this time tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Well, an hour earlier, we will say.
Absolutely, Kat. Look, Kat was on earlier, Jamie. You missed it. Kat was on, and then me and Maria popped in at the end of the show and had a few fun words. Maria was on earlier. We got our girl Natalie. We got Sandy coming on the 17th. There's all kinds of shows, and we're all so unique and different. There's no readers alike, Kat. You did a really good job. None of us are remotely close. We're all coming in hot, so different, and I love that.
I know. I love you all. And we are on YouTube, Jamie, Online Psychic Live.
Absolutely.
And if you get in the studio, you'll be on YouTube, Facebook. And if you don't want to be seen, you can do audio, or you can do it in the comments if you don't want to be heard either. Some people are shy.
Yeah, some people are shy.
Yeah.
I have pulled a card for the group, if you don't mind, because we're coming to the end with it. So I pulled from tarot. I've always pulled from the Oracle deck here, guys, for the minis, but I pulled from my tarot. I saved them for the page. But the Rider-Waite, this is the deck that I love. And what is this? 5 of Pentacles. Look at that card. It makes me feel so sad sometimes. But, you know, the ending is not anything but positive. This is a card of feeling out in the cold, having not as much as you need, lacking of finances. You know what I mean? It could be lacking in finances, it doesn't shock me that I pulled this card. We're all going through struggles right now. We're all going without. We're all making do. Many of us are affected by the crisis going on in the world right now. And, you know, it is a feeling of just not having enough to make ends meet. But this comes to an end. It doesn't stay this way. Change is constant, and things will look up. Things will get better. Things never stay the same. This is a card of feeling left out in the cold, just not having enough. You know, worrying about bills, worrying about how you're going to make ends meet. Things have just changed. They've changed from how they once were. But change, again and again, I'll remind you, angels, change is constant. And the positive thing about this card is that it doesn't stay this way. A hand out or a hand up comes in. Change is constant. You know, assist comes. You have to be positive. You got to remain optimistic and know that you're going to make it through. Know things are going to be okay. You may not know how, but you do know that they will. Leave it with the angels. Leave it with God, Buddha, Allah, source of creation. Whatever resonates for you, leave it. Just leave it and go on and try to raise your vibrations. Look around and be grateful for what you do have, because this time will end. It will change and assist will come in. Things will improve. And I hope some of you can take something from that and just be encouraged and just be inspired to raise your vibes, knowing that that's how you pull in more prosperity and more abundance. And also work with Archangel Ariel. That's the archangel you go to for prosperity, abundance. Be grateful. If you look around and say, "Ooh, I love this pillow," be grateful for that pillow. You're still sending out that grateful energy and that attitude. It's about your words and your thoughts and your actions. Keep them positive. I love you so much, and thank you guys for joining this show. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you go and like the page and subscribe to the website. You can get notifications for all our great psychics come on. When I come on, when Kat comes on, because we love you. Mwah.
We missed Blissful Life. Are you still there? That was at 10 minutes ago. Are you still there?
Who?
Just let us know. Blissful Life. Did you see that comment?
I did, and I responded. They said, "Hello, is Liz close?" I said, "Not if you're asking for a page. You can just click that link." Yeah, I saw that one. I did respond to it, but I didn't respond back.
I didn't hear that when you said that.
Kat, because I want to read for somebody.
I know. Thank you for watching, the viewers that we have, and we will be back tomorrow with Joy, an hour earlier than now, obviously. And we will see you then. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.